Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jane Lane, and you're here for your tarot reading. This is for Taurus for June 1st through June 15th, 2019. It's kind of hard to talk. My throat chakra's been a little messed up. But I want to thank everybody that came by, everybody that's liked, shared, subscribed. Even I got my first donation. It was like really cute. It was like really nice. Like I was like, oh my god, you know, like because whatever. But thank you guys. And also, we're still in Taurus season. I want to know how your season's been going. I too am a Taurus. I had my birthday on the 13th. So, and I'll tell you what, it's been a different season for me. But I would like to say thank you to your guides, and I would like to say thank you to my guides. I feel like it's been a really busy time too. I feel like everybody's doing what we always do, like getting things together, like going out there and harvesting plants that need to be harvested so they can grow. But this is going to be a general love reading for Taurus for June 1st through June 15th, 2019. The date can resonate, maybe not. Maybe when you get this, you're supposed to get this. If you're playing it here, I'm sure there's some words of advice because that's the way Spirit talks, that's the way Spirit walks. Reminded me of a Genesis song. Okay, so we got Taurus. General love reading. This is whether you're coupled, whether you're single, someone's looking at you, you're looking at somebody. Energies are vice versa, okay guys? So take what resonates, take what doesn't. This doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. That's just what we're going for right now because there will be other readings posted throughout the week for general life and career readings. So we do focus on that for these, but look at how it resonates. Ooh, that one doesn't pop out. But it didn't, so let's see. I like to call in earth, air, fire, and water, ether, and spirit. I want to thank my guides for allowing me and using me to reach the audience that I do reach and the demographic that I am supposed to reach. I have full, complete faith in that. So let's see what's going on for Taurus for the first 2 weeks of June 2019. Okay, the moon popped out. We're going to set that at the top of our spread. So, okay, devil on the bottom of that. I'm going to shuffle for a minute while we talk about the moon. Okay, the moon could really be your subconscious coming into play, or you coming into tune with your intuition, like gnarly, right? There could be some things that you can't properly see clearly because they are hidden to you, but they are hidden to you for a reason. The universe is hiding them, so don't, it's nobody else. It's not your inability to do something, right? It's just right now things are hidden for some reading for some reason. And it can also talk a lot about the fears that play a big role in our subconscious and we don't even know it. Those little doubts that creep up on us. And I know that for a lot of Tauruses, we're trying to get away from that. Y'all are trying to get away from that. Put that back in there. It'll come back out if it's supposed to come out. It has been a mysterious time. Like clear but mysterious. Okay. For my Taurus. Okay. King of Cups. We'll see if she comes back out. I don't like to take a card unless it like legit flips over. But I have my different kind of style that I do. Like I'll shuffle different ways with different spreads. Okay, 2 more cards out. We have the World and then we have the Knight of Swords. So A chapter is completed. Okay, a chapter is completed, and somebody's rushing in, and there's some things kind of hidden behind the scenes here. This mystery, right? Maybe y'all are afraid of this new chapter, but you're getting ready to like go head first into it because it's like if I can't find it out, I'm gonna find it out. Like I'll die trying. How's that song go? I'd rather live a life with meaning. I'd rather die for what I believe than live a life without meaning. I'd rather die for what I don't know, some metal band, maybe Whitechapel, I don't know. Okay, Taurus, here we go. 4 more shuffles. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I totally get that there's this, that there has been a cycle that has ended for you guys, okay? And you've had to be really strong, huh, Taurus, with strength down there at the bottom. You may be connecting with a Leo. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. Okay, right there like that, right smack dab in the middle. We got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? I believe that's Virgo energy. I try not to get caught up with like the zodiacs because we basically, like if you think about it, we probably have like all zodiac signs in our chart. So I like to describe the type of person this would be or the situation, right? But it is Earth. Pentacles are Earth. So this is a woman who is very in her own, okay? She's very nurturing. She could be a mother. Any of the queens could be a mother, but this is the kind of queen that will make sure that you don't go hungry, that you're taken care of. She's the queen of the domestic, okay? She's holding down the fort. She slightly reminds me of the Nine of Pentacles, you know, except for now she's kind of like married. Maybe she married herself, we'll see. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles crossed with the Star card, Taurus. Okay, so like that's Aquarius. I don't like calling out the freaking zodiacs, but if it resonates, it resonates. There's a reason when I do it and a reason when I don't, I guess. I just don't know when they do. So, I feel like there's a lot of healing going on for you guys. I think that you guys are a little bit aware of your fears. Like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like, I'm obviously, like, afraid of something, but, like, you guys might not be able to pinpoint it because it is the moon and it is hidden. But trust that there's this, like, inner healing that's happening right now with you. You may have been feeling very confused. Maybe you had a lot of options. Or you have some right now. This is like your surrounding energy, and there are so many different things in all those different cups. Like he's overwhelmed. He's like rags from riches. It's like he's okay. Like he's like this. This is how I'm envisioning it right now. Like I'm getting some theatrics here. Okay, so this guy's like rags to riches. He ain't got no shirt on. Not that he doesn't have a shirt on, but his pants are kind of like torn. So it's like, maybe he asked for a genie, like, hey, like, give me something to work with. So the genie's like, okay, here's 7 cups. Now, your test is to decide which cup you're going to take or if you're going to take any of these cups. Like, what's behind door number 1? What is behind door number 2 and number 3? And that's what you get. So I feel like you guys are a little bit confused by the options that you have in front of you. Maybe you know some of them are good, maybe you know some of them are bad, and maybe with the other ones you're just like, I do not know. Okay, in the recent past or something that may be happening, June 1st through the 15th, we have the 5 of Swords here. Okay, this could very well be somebody choosing to walk away from the fight and nobody wins. It's also a card of kind of like being mischievous in a way, right? Like it could be a manipulative card if you want to think about it that way. But I don't think about it that way. Because when you start to look at things in like a non-linear perspective, you'll see that like if you had to walk away, then you had to walk away. Or if you had to stop fighting, Or if you had to fight, then you felt like you had to do it for a reason in that time. Okay? But this is also the card of like, it could be like theft. Like it came up for me like when my brother stole like $50 from me. I was like, oh, you little fucker, I knew it was you. But that's either something that just happened, but I feel like you guys are like maybe choosing to walk away. Maybe you guys are confused with all your options because like in the past, like you were betrayed. And then someone took all your swords with them. And it wasn't really a happy ending for everybody, but let's see what the next card brings. Because there is some major healing going on. Oh yes, Taurus, look at this. Your crowning thoughts. The Ace of Cups. Unconditional love right here. And this is like new love. A lot of people call it new love, but I just call it lots of love. Whether it's new or old or whatever. I do see that a chapter has completed with the world popping out. So you may be really confused about this new offer of love, right? Or maybe you want to express this. Oh, in the future you have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you guys definitely walked away from something or somebody walked away from you, but it was a good thing. It was a good reason. It probably ended not that great, right? But now you're able to focus on your heart and your love, and in the future you're going to be getting this abundance. Like somebody's going to offer you a job, you may be getting a new car, like something is, you're going to be able to make a seed into $1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, right? Right now you guys are feeling defeated. You're like, I cannot take no more of this. Like you feel like I'm mentally defeated. Like maybe someone has been playing mind games with you with the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. I see this as like someone defeating somebody with some words, right? Like somebody's got you all mixed up in the head right now and you're like, what the fuck, man? Like you're throwing me off. You're making me all confused. What are you talking about? And for others of you, you could just feel defeated in a situation where it seems like somebody may have stolen something from you, or they walked away from you with something that you felt like belonged to you, which you're entitled to feel like that. Shit. I'm entitled to feel like that too. And so are they. And if they want to do something shitty or you want to do something shitty, there's repercussions for that. Just saying, you know. The universe is cool like that though. They'll give a shout out. So thankful for my guides. Okay, so you guys are feeling defeated, and I think it was because of the situation in the past. There's something that's going to be coming up, like you're not having it, but like other people see you as the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles is my single lady, my single man card. Like if I say lady or man, just know that like I really don't care what you are. I mean, you're awesome. That's it. You're awesome. You're not a dude. You're not a man. I say that. I call my girlfriends dude and man all the time. Like I am the man. Okay. But the 9 of Pentacles is how people are seeing you right now, Taurus. So they're seeing you as being able to take care of yourself. Like don't want to rely on nobody. Like if you want to come around and bring it to me, like, sure, fine, maybe I'll open the door for you, but if I really need it, I can go and get it myself. You could be your own business lady. You could be thinking about opening a business of your own here with the Ace of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. And this is something where you may be getting some sort of like limelight for it or like inspiration. Like this is like the star is a very inspirational card, so you may be inspiring people if you have your own business going on. But somebody thinks that that's really sexy about you, like the fact that you're grounded in these pentacles. Like if you use the 9 of Pentacles, you're popping up as the Queen of Pentacles. Like they just really like how grounded you are. And I feel like this is for like different people. Different people like view you as this. Like the collective is just viewing you as like she's single and she's hot, or he's single and he's hot and hey, what's up, right? maybe even a little bit intimidating. Maybe that's why people had to be dicks, right? Because maybe you're a little intimidating. You are afraid of the Hermit. Hermit card popped up in your hopes and fears right there. And so I feel like you don't want to, I feel like you want to be able to express yourself. I feel like you don't want to have to, like, I've never looked at the Hermit like this before until now, which is why I'm so happy I have my notebook out. The Hermit, like as you can see, my camera froze again, so this has actually been really hard. But hopefully you can see that. She's like kind of like holding her light in, like it's almost like she's trying to hide her light. And I think that you guys want to be like you have this real inspirational, this healing going on, and I think you guys are tired of like hiding your light, and I think you just want to come out. I think that's scary too. I think that's part of the moon, like that's part of your fears right there. And maybe you don't know why you're in a hermit mode, or maybe you want to go into hermit mode because you do feel defeated. But the future looks bright. You got this Ace of Cups, this Ace of Pentacles, these healing vibes. It just seems like some of your choices, not your choices, but your options, your suitors, whatever, like some of them can fuck off. It's just, sorry, some of them, not all of them, right? Somebody could also be bringing you in this healing energy. I do see somebody trying to offer you something in the future. But for June 1st through June 15th, 2019, the outcome source is the Seven of Wands here. So I do see that you're being like arm's length with either somebody or with relationships in general, because we do have the Seven of Cups and you are coming up as a single person. So I feel like you're definitely trying to protect. It seems like you went through a little battle. In the future you're gonna be doing a little bit better, but like now you're at like arm's length. You're like undefeated, and I have nobody mess with me. Like yeah, like we can talk, but we can talk like this, okay? Because and it's wands, so that's something you're really passionate about, okay? I'm gonna pull a few clarification cards for you guys, like I did with Aries. I do read reversals, like some decks like are always upright usually, and some just don't end up that way. I would like to find out a little bit more about this Five of Swords and like what kind of energy this is. Maybe something will pop out for the Five of Swords. Why is this Five of Swords here for Taurus? Spirit, can you please tell us why this Five of Swords is here for Taurus? I can pop that. Five of Swords. Five of Swords. Okay, this is what tried to pop out the first time, like I shit you not. Like you could shuffle any way you wanted, and that shit will come out. The devil's right there too, that wanted to come out with it, but this is what I pulled. The Six of Wands, so somebody was like feeling really prideful. Their pride. Let me get one more card for the Five of Swords. So someone was, their pride caused them to walk away or to take something. I'm just sensing that, like, I feel like maybe this isn't your energy. It could be for some of you guys, right? Because Six of Wands, and then we got the Star here with the possible new beginnings with you being single, right? But I feel large energy that this might not resonate with the Taurus. This might be the other person with Five of Swords energy. Let's see. Or maybe some of you guys had to walk away in order to be victorious. Let's get one more card. Okay. Yes. Alright, so it seems like for a lot of you, okay, So you could have been dealing with the Sagittarius. I don't like calling out the zodiac, but I see the Temperance here. We have the Six of Wands and the Temperance with the Five of Swords. And so I feel like somebody had to choose to leave with what they had or leave with nothing so they could have victory within their temperance and they could gain control and harmony. I feel like somebody had to walk away from a battle and feel that acknowledgement for themselves to regain this peace. Like they had to. So I feel like that could have been you. Okay, Taurus? Why do you feel defeated right now? Like, what can Taurus do? That's how I like to keep my readings. I don't want to know. You guys know why you feel defeated if you feel defeated. But what can Taurus do within the first couple weeks of June to not feel so defeated? To not feel so defeated. What is something they can focus and meditate on to not feel so defeated? Oh shit, that was way too many cards. Excuse my language. Excuse my language. They wanted to tell you a bunch of stuff, right? Okay. Ten of Swords. What can Taurus do to not feel so defeated these first couple weeks? What can Taurus do to not feel so defeated? Ooh, that just popped out, and I like the way it did it. Okay, Death. Okay, you guys are going through a transformation within your mind right now, okay? Like, it's like everything that you thought, everything that you knew. I don't want to say it was like a lie, because that sounds brutal, and like, I'm a Taurus too, but it just seems like with the Death card, it seems like you are completely done with whatever way you were thinking. We have the Five of Swords on the bottom of that. Yeah, like I feel like some of you guys had the Five of Swords energy, and like I said, it does not have to be negative. Like, it could mean some stuff, but I really see that you guys, I think, walked away from something so that you could work on healing yourselves. Right? Trying to level up, realizing that maybe you deserve a little bit better. And you feel defeated because you know you're going through this transformation. Just don't, I just heard this, just don't self-sabotage yourself with the five of Swords here, with the 10 and the Death. Don't self-sabotage. But it says to focus on Death, okay? Card after that, the Lovers. Like, you have a choice to think about this a certain way. And you can either have the Ace of Cups and be very happy about it, or you could have the Five of Cups and be very sad about it. Isn't that crazy? The Death card to clarify the 10 of Swords, because you have a choice. Lovers, you have the choice to either have that unconditional love about this new death and these new things coming towards you, or you can be sad about the past. And I think you know that. But I do see that whatever this was, it did take you to the point where you're like, I just want to be guarded right now. So I feel like you guys are going to be feeling a little bit guarded for the first 2 weeks. But please, Taurus, I hope this resonated with you. I got a really good vibe off of it because you guys are going, you guys have the Death card, you guys have the World card, you guys have the Star card, you have 2 aces, you have so many majors, okay? And I feel like you're just a little confused with your options, maybe because of something that happened in the past that is leaving you to kind of feel this like mentally defeated, like thing, right? But you have a choice to make, and it's a transformation. And it's a transformation. You can either be like, I'm gonna love this going into it, or you can be sad about it, and that's not gonna do much. But I definitely feel like you guys are gonna try to maintain your values because I can see you really do want to be happy, right? So I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you guys are going to be defending your choices, and I do feel like you're going to be moving forward. Before I end, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull an Oracle card, a Romance Angels Oracle card for you, Taurus, and then for the person you're dealing with. Alright, Taurus. For June 1st through June 15th. Taurus. Okay, this says give your relationship a chance, okay? So maybe your guard's up a little too high, or like maybe you just need to give this transformation a chance. Like with these love decks, I don't like to apply them just to love. Like give your relationship a chance, not just you and like a physical mother body, but give the relationship with yourself a chance. You know, you're going through this big transformation. You've been hurt. Give yourself a dang chance, man. Okay, I want my card for Taurus for the situation or person that they're dealing with. No, I said don't do it. Okay. Okay, Spirit, we want. If you could only see the way. Your person got past life relationship. You have known each other before. If you're dealing with another person, I definitely feel like you have known this person before, and maybe it's tough, maybe it's not. But you do owe it to yourself. I feel like to stay open-minded. You had 2 7s and 7s. I know, my 7s. Okay, so 7s are all about longing for altruistic love and peace, individuality, as well as globally for all of the encompassing love, connectedness. That's so strange. I was just talking about so much love, right? So I definitely feel like you need to like express your love in an unconditional way, but in a way where you're not going to hurt yourself because you're so nurturing. But Taurus, if this resonated, please like, share, subscribe. Um, feel free to share these videos with anybody that you think might benefit from hearing something like this. But please like say something below. You know I love y'all. I do. I love doing these readings for you guys. I love my guides for allowing me to do this. So if any of this resonated, I would like to thank you. And of course, I will see you in a couple of weeks, guys. You got it. You got this. You do.